In the heart-wrenching narrative of recent events in Kolkata, the name Tillotoma resonates with a poignant blend of sorrow and indignation. Derived from Sanskrit, the name finds its roots in Tilla, the smallest conceivable particle, often symbolized by a sesame seed, and Uttama, meaning the finest or the highest. In Hindu mythology, Tillotoma was an apsara created by the divine architect Vishwakarma, composed from the most delicate and precious elements drawn from the universe itself. In this sense, the name signifies not merely value, but a being fashioned from the finest fragments of existence, an irony rendered unbearable by the brutality that followed. Tillotoma was a young woman whose life was cruelly cut short. Her story ignited a national outcry, becoming a symbol of profound grief and an unrelenting demand for justice. Tragically, her journey is emblematic of a broader and agonizing reality faced by countless individuals across the country. The name itself, chosen as a pseudonym, serves a deliberate and necessary purpose to shield the victim from the further violence of public exposure. It reflects a commitment to preserving privacy and dignity, principles embedded not only in moral conscience, but in binding legal mandate in cases of sexual violence. Tillotoma's name thus signifies a powerful narrative, one that challenges entrenched societal attitudes toward violence, victimhood, and accountability. In Kolkata, where her life was brutally extinguished, the city's pulse quickened with outrage and despair. What followed was not confined to local grief. The tragedy exposed the harrowing vulnerability of women within spaces presumed to be safe, underscoring the urgent need for systemic and institutional reform. The brutality inflicted upon Tillotoma reveals a pervasive crisis that transcends regional boundaries, touching every corner of India and compelling a nationwide reckoning. Her death became a catalyst, igniting debates, demonstrations, and renewed interrogation of the mechanisms meant to protect rather than fail. Yet her story is not defined solely by the violence she endured. It is equally a testament to resilience of a society that refused silence and of a collective insistence that justice must not remain rhetorical, but real. In her memory, mourning transformed into movement. Her name became a rallying cry against impunity and a demand for accountability from institutions entrusted with safeguarding human dignity. This outpouring of grief and anger reflects a deeper aspiration for change, a hope that no other individual will be reduced to a statistic, a headline, or a cautionary tale. Tillotoma's story ultimately serves as a solemn appeal to the collective conscience. It compels a re-examination of how sexual violence is perceived, reported, and adjudicated, and it underscores the necessity of a justice system that is not only punitive, but compassionate, not only efficient, but humane. Her name endures as a reminder that dignity must survive even when life is taken, and that justice, to be meaningful, must answer both the law and humanity.